Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the podcast. We're on episode 79. I'm with Jimmy.
What's up?
Alright. We had a little bit of time to talk before we started, but something I'm just gonna get out of the way first. My childhood YouTuber, fucking Corey Kenshin, had all of like a mountain of allegations against him from this ex-girlfriend that he had, and they're saying, because they have video proof of them interacting and him saying like one thing out of context, and then they go through, I'm pretty sure it's Discord DMs, but in a sense, in a way, they like try to frame it as Xbox DMs as well, and I feel like I need to just go a little bit deeper. But the way they did it was so like with a little bit of research you can kind of read into it. But obviously you can't just take allegations lightly. You can't just brush them off. So you do have to you gotta
look into it.
Yeah, you gotta look into it. So what I've seen, because obviously there's all this stuff that came out, like TikTok videos, all this stuff from one person, and they come out with all this stuff, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, this is devastating to hear. This is my childhood goat. I've been a samurai since 2016. So to hear all this stuff come out about like this person that I've watched for a long time, it's like, yeah, that hurts, and it's not the first time it's happened. So I'm not like distraught. Obviously, I don't base my whole life around internet personalities, but it is upsetting to hear that someone who has inspired so many like could fall to that level. And obviously not the first time that has happened. So
definitely not.
The way the messages are formatted come off very vulgar. And one thing my individual is not. He is not that vulgar. I mean, yeah, like recently in recent videos, there's been more like, oh, let me censor some swear words, make it like play up to the bit. But never in the past has he like gone out of his way to swear that openly. So that was like the confusing thing for me first. And obviously I don't know him, so I don't know how he acts off camera. But like to see stuff like that, it was like that's insanely damaging from a viewer perspective, because this is not how I view them. But that was also the first strike. The second strike for me was how the messages were formatted and how like it was put off, like how the replies looked, how the messages looked in the format. It didn't seem like it seemed like someone was typing it, but wasn't like it felt like someone else was typing them. And it turns out I was right about that. So the person's roommate who made the allegations came out saying they have done this multiple times before with other of their exes. And even then going out of their way to say it was never never sexual assault. Nothing of that level came out. It was a toxic relationship. That was it. But to kind of hide it and make it seem like it was way bigger than what it was, and to then get debunked by your roommate saying the messages were faked, first of all, and were actually another person of their, like another one of their exes, and they framed Corey as the person, to then say some other stuff, but then twist the whole story, saying something like he did something in their sleep, but then also it being confirmed that they enjoyed and specified that they liked stuff happening in their sleep. So it was more of there was more layers to that.
Yeah.
And my like not a favorite thing, but the craziest part is that like this has taken place in a day and has already gotten debunked and the motherfucker has not even said a word. He has not made a video yet, and obviously it takes time. So like I can understand why it takes a bit to make a video about something this serious. So even like now, even though like people have debunked some stuff, some people are still siding with other people. I always wait for both sides, no matter what. No matter the situation. If one side does not come out with their story, then I'm like, well, it's more of a snooze you lose. You fucked up and you're not gonna say anything, or you may not have fucked up and you're not gonna defend yourself. So I always wait, give it time. I got a feeling he's gonna make a video sometime this week, because it's actually something this drastic. Seeing it trend almost everywhere, it has to it's gonna get recognized by him. So I just want to see his side, what his story is. But to see like a community come together and defend someone like that, and like go out of their way to like find evidence that it is fake, that's cool. That's rad. And it showed a lot of like faith this community has in them. So I'm like, it's more of a like, don't break this trust that these like millions of people have in you. Because if you do, that is the most colossal fuck up. And it's just an awful look. It's just disappointing at the end of the day. But that's my take on it, because this is like my childhood motherfucker. So I don't want him to, especially like, okay, my other thing is like, if this is true, God forbid, how do you like promote all this stuff about God's image and then do stuff like that and act out like that? So it's like it's very like, you gotta make it right. You gotta prove your innocence in this instance. So it's like there's a lot relying on this.
I think that's what's taking so long, though, is like he's gathering the evidence to like prove himself. You know.
Yeah.
Trials take time.
That is true. That's why I always wait until it comes out. I'm lenient too. I give it like 2 months. Like,
yeah,
I've seen crazier comebacks in the span of 2 months than like a half-assed apology in the same day. So like, I give it time.
But I have a feeling within a week or two a video come out. It's like, here's why.
Yeah, and that's like, I just want an explanation. Personally, like, I just want to know. I just want to make sure, like, if it did happen, be honest, own up to it, and just take a large step back and stop. Just take yourself off the internet for a long time, reflect, and build off of it. I'm always for second chances, by the way. I am never like, if I can tell someone's redeemed themselves and like taken the time to reflect on themselves, I may not forgive, but like I can forgive, but I don't forget.
Forgive, but don't forget.
I'm not saying I'll be a consistent watcher of their channel. I'm not saying I'll support them anymore. But
no. If he did this, nah.
Yeah, no, you can't. Like you don't get that. You don't earn that. That's trust that you betrayed. You destroyed a community. You don't get that back just out of nothing. So there's a lot of stuff you gotta do, and it's not easy in any way, shape, or form, and it's not that forgiving. So, but to come in with that story, to prove yourself, to like have all that stuff, and to earn the trust, to confirm the trust that we have, is what matters.
Yeah, because everyone's defending him right now.
Exactly, and the worst part is if it's true, that's so much. Because like, you could split a community on something, and one side can defend, the other side can like not defend. But then to take the side that's defending you and just like destroy them
Yeah.
because of that, that's the part that just it sucks. It sucks, but that's like worst case scenario. Like there's nothing you can do about it because that is what happens. So it's a long process. And I'm stressing because I love this motherfucker. His content's so good. I love it. He puts so much.
I never watched him, but I always heard good things. I've only ever heard good things. I've never heard anything. First time I've ever heard anything bad about the motherfucker.
I know. That's the crazy. Like he got two stains on his record. This and the fact that he doesn't upload that consistently. Like he would go like breaks. He would take year breaks. And that's the part that's like, fuck. But if that's the only stain on your record, this is something colossal in comparison. So
yeah, no, this is insane.
But the reason I'm like so like, he's always been like that like childhood for me. But to see the growth and like to become one of the best black creators on YouTube and to show his support for other ones and like call out stuff that YouTube has done wrong. Facing like racism and stuff like that, like that's so like that's
right.
Cool. That's the like good that he's done. He's done so much good, so much charity work. So it just like it hurts to see that. But obviously I'll live. It's not. I don't talk to him like he's my best friend. But I do got merch. So the only YouTuber merch I actually have.
Oh no! So much is resting on this right now.
Yeah, because so I have a sweater that's like actually because like the difference is if the YouTuber merch is like cringy or like
dude, that reminds me.
But like I have actual like designs, like actual cool designs, and the motherfucker just made a manga too.
I remember. All right, look, this is like embarrassing as shit. Like little me, bro. Little fucking. How old was I? Like 11, 12 maybe. Like, bro, I fucking loved Logan Paul, dead ass. Like.
You were a maverick.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah. I had the fucking the sweatshirt and whatnot, and then bro proceeded to. I think there's a guy hanging right there. Yeah. So then my grandmother who bought it for me hears about this story and is like, "You can't wear that anymore. We can't have you wearing that anymore. That's bad. No." She was like freaking out, and I was like, "Oh no." Yeah. Embarrassing, but true.
And I've always tried to not get YouTuber merch. But to have someone like this like guide my life online on the internet has always been
right.
I mean like I was like, you know what? I really like them. The shirt was really cool too. I have a shirt and a sweater, and the shirt is really cool. And I can still wear it because luckily it's not like surrounded by branding. It's more of like something he made up. So, and it's still like a.
Oh, unless they watched or.
Yeah, you have to know the reference.
Yeah.
The other one does have his name on it, so like the sweater does. So it'd be more something I'd wear in like at my home. I have a lot of shit like that though, like stuff that I don't wear outside.
Yeah, I think everyone does.
So I'm fine with it. I'm not gonna toss it. I'm just going to look at it with like I probably won't wear it consistently. It literally just depends on the outcome and how like
look at it like
how people look at it.
On the right. Ugh. Gosh.
It does. Like it's looking
so
good.
Sad.
It's looking good though because the defense has come so strong. Like from what I've said, like and what I've read online.
At this point, look, even if the motherfucker did it, he might as well just run with the defense.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
No, it's
ethically, terrible move.
Yeah, you just like you cannot let anyone know about it. You have to. It is like but that's something I don't see him doing, and that's why I'm like, it's gonna suck for
Yeah.
me, cause like, and this is also a perspective thing. Like I see him as more of a like, this is the personality he gave off online, so I'm going to take
Right.
that. But if you portray that and do something else, then that's where I'm like, okay. So even like I am more happier if he owns up to it, if he did do it. But also, I don't know if he did it yet. I don't know anything. I don't know him personally.
Right.
So I can't make that judgment. But it's more of a like, if it did come out and that he was like backing off of a story and not telling the truth, that's the like, if that ever came out, that'd be devastating.
Yeah, no.
But
That would be for a lot of. Oh man, because I remember what YouTuber was it? There's like too many to like remember.
a lot of YouTubers that have been in this scenario.
It was one of them. It was a Minecraft one I remember watching as a kid, and I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but he did some fuck shit.
Sky does Minecraft?
What did Sky Does Minecraft do?
I think he just like, it was literally just a nasty ass divorce.
Yeah, it was like the nasty divorce with his son. So I don't think it was that. It was some other guy. But I just remember like he like, yeah, like he was like talking to kids or whatever. Like, bro, what?
I think I know. Do you? Okay. Was it from Stampy?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it was the fucking.
It was the guy from
Banjo. It was the Banjo
yeah,
skin.
yes,
I knew you were
yes,
talking about
it
that.
was,
That was my
yes.
second guess.
Oh my god.
So, not like awful dude, but the way Stampy like sent the character off was what like made it so much better. Because
Wait, how did he do it?
So as an adult,
I forgot.
As an adult, you see the situation as Minecraft YouTuber talks to kids. He needs to be like shunned. As a child, you see this idol, this character in a series that you've grown to love for so long.
Right.
You don't want to hear that. That's not something you want to hear because that fucks with you.
Right.
So, what Stampy did was, instead of like, obviously there may have been something behind the lines, like there was public shaming, but as from the channel perspective, he sent the character off. He said he got someone else to play as him, not to play as like, no, he didn't get the actual dude to come back for the finale, but he got someone else to wear the skin to send him off. He said he's just got to go far away now. He's just got to like he's got stuff he needs to do. He can't stay with us anymore, so we're sending him off. And that was the last we saw of him. And that's how you do a send-off. Like, if you are a child creator who is forced in this situation to like disown your friend and to not like traumatize the kids, to send them off properly is what like that's better than publicly coming out about it and like explaining that long process. And then like in the future when the kids are grown up, they can look back and be like, oh damn, so that's why. But obviously you have more of a mental capacity to understand that now. So that's why like Stampy's always been my go.
I guess when I was a kid, I guess I remember like but the problem is that in the age of the internet though, there is no like filter. It's not like a TV show where like, oh, that actor did something bad,
still see something about
and then where it was like, oh, then the parents saw something about it on the news and the kids didn't see it because the kids didn't watch the news or whatever. But no, like on YouTube, I remember being very young and watching videos about what that guy was doing, and I was like, what the fuck?
I went back and I got a video on my recommended like years in the future after it happened, so I was like, oh that's
because after it happened, I was like so curious. I was like, I remember now. Yeah, like I was like, what happened? And then
I thought it was just a plot thing. I thought like, oh, characters just gotta
no,
go. Homeboy's gotta dip.
was not a plot thing. Oh my god. Fuck. How do you even like? Why? Where does the thought process come from?
Like genuinely, I do not understand how people are like so eager to get with kids. I don't understand it. I can understand getting catfished. That's it. That's all. Like someone lying about their age. That's it.
Like right. Like if that happens, that's a different story.
But to proceed with it, like it is so easy to not do that.
Exactly.
I don't understand how you get in these situations. Like, it cannot be that bad. How are you that lonely that you need to get with a child? Like, bro, just install a dating app and just fucking trial and error that shit for like.
Wait, and the thing about it is, you're famous too. It's not even like, or you have like a following. It's not even like an audience. Like you have people that are willing to watch you. Yeah, sure, they might be children, but that doesn't mean like you have to taunt children. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's always. It's also always the YouTubers that had like children in their audience, too.
Yeah.
It's always. It's always that.
That's a fair assessment. I understand. I see that because it is the most like convenient in a gross way. I think that in a gross way, it's convenient to them, so they take
right.
it. Like that's disgusting.
Right. I guess that's the mentality.
It's easy, but like in no situation in any world you get that low. Like I like especially so. I don't understand it because if I'm in that position, first of all, I'm never in that position. Second of all, I make thousands of dollars off of YouTube. I have the easiest job in the world.
Literally.
It's so easy to not do that. Oh, how is it like? There's also
like you said, you could like you know what if you went to the club and you even if you're a faceless YouTuber or whatever and you like pull up on your phone, you're like, yeah, this is me, and then you like manage to prove it beyond a reasonable doubt that it's you. Like, bro, drunk people in the
like, people eat that shit up.
Like, bro, like, come on, like, there's like levels to this shit. There's like, you know, sober adult women, and then there's drunk adult women, and then there's the minors in your audience. Why are we stooping this low, people? Honestly. Why are we stooping this low?
And like, there's so many people out there that like have like you could find someone.
You could. Like, really could.
Disgusting.
Terrible.
It's the people like that deserve everything that comes to them. So I'm like, I look at it and I'm like, you went out of your way to do all that. Okay. Yeah, you deserve to be in prison.
I remember I think I was like, this was my junior year of high school. So I remember I was quick at warrior, okay? Like quick at warrior, alright? I'd be adding all the bitches from my school, just snapping them, texting them, meeting them in the hallway, whatever, you know? Anyway, so this one girl, I'm texting her, right? I'm like, oh, how old are you? 16. I'm like, okay, cool. I don't think anything of it. I like meet her at school one day. Like I see her. I'm like, and then I start to get thinking. I'm like, this girl does not look 16. So I start to ask around. I'm like, do you know how old she is? They proceed to tell me, oh yeah, she's like a really young freshman. Like she's like born in August of 2009. huh? I'm like, what? I'm like, what? So you're telling me? And then later that year, I proceeded to see this dude I knew. This dude was freshman hunter, like 101. Like we all had that guy at school, right? Like the freshman D1 freshman hunter.
Everyone had that person.
Yeah, and he was like, yeah, he was on that. I was like, okay, lovely.
Good heavens. There's a guy from my school who, D1 freshman hunter.
Yeah.
He was super weird, and he wasn't even attractive either. Like,
they're not even attractive.
Not even attractive. I don't understand. I mean, okay, it's like I said, take this in the grossest way possible. They are the easiest ones to get. That is, like, it's disgusting. Disgusting viewpoint. They're easy. So that's why they do it. But this motherfucker goes through the day, like, dates a bunch of freshmen. Super gross about it. He becomes a super senior. Stays another year. Graduating the same time as us. Still dating freshmen. But then this motherfucker drops out. Goes to Arkansas. I would say Arkansas again. I've coded in my brain to say it like that. I like to make. It's funny to make fun of him.
I get it.
This motherfucker is Arkansas, and this motherfucker gets arrested for it. And then he also had, like, I think it was like a little bit of drugs, and then he, like, assaulted someone. And then it was like he assaulted someone, so he, like, punched a dude, and then sexually assaulted a minor.
What the fuck?
And I'm looking
at
it,
racking up charges.
And my, like, this dude gets posted all over our school. Like, you remember this guy? His ugly ass mugshot gets shown around the school. Everyone's walking around flaunting him. Anyone that knew him is like, yeah, you know what? Makes sense. That school is disgusting.
Bro, everyone said that was that. Everyone in, like, so I was, like, a long time ago. I don't know if you remember. I was a little band nerd. But anyway, yeah. So, long time ago, and then basically I quit, right? They, like, quit talking to me or whatever. I quit talking to them. I was like, I don't like you people anymore. Whole thing. So then, anyway, I get, fucked up for reckless, right? And then they're, like, going around everyone, like, showing off my fucking mugshot and shit. Like, look at fucking, and they're like framing it. But here's the thing. They were trying to say that I had gotten arrested on, like, drug charges. They were lying on my name, trying to say it was on my name.
Trying to say it was on my name.
Literally, like, I'm like, bro, what? They're trying to say I'm arrested for drug charges. They're trying to say I was in jail for 30 days. I spent maybe 17 hours in fucking Houston County jail or whatever. Like, that shit was not that bad. It was ass, but it was not, like, the worst experience of my life. I've been on flights that are worse.
Everyone was actually super nice to me in there.
Exactly. I've been on flights. Oh my god, there was this one flight. So I'm flying back from Morocco. And we're on the Moroccan airline. And so basically, the Moroccan airline is the only way that you can get to a lot of countries in Africa, right? Like the direct flight from JFK to Casablanca. It's one of the only direct flights to Africa from the United States, right? So you're not just flying with a bunch of Moroccans. No. You're flying with a bunch of, like, literal tribal people. Like, I kid you not, tribal people. Like, they're, like, sitting behind me. Like, I'm trying to sleep. This dude's sitting behind me, just, like, singing. Like, in some, like, language. Like, that's the best way I can describe it, in some language. I'm like, what am I listening to right now? And I'm like, why is it like this? Why? Why do they not have more flights into these smaller countries?
I've always had weird flying experiences, but not like weird in a weird sense. Just like I don't like flying.
I don't either.
I actually the part I enjoy is looking out and seeing like the skyline. The part I don't enjoy is how fucking cramped the seats are, how just like uncomfortable it is. I just don't like.
Exactly.
I'd rather drive to a place.
Yeah.
Because I'm in my own comfort. I can listen to my music as loud as I want. I can make my own stops. I don't have to pay fucking $30 for a bag of chips.
Yeah, no. When I flew over to see y'all, that was I had to get a charger at the airport. Charger plus block, $50, $55. Yeah. I was like, what the hell? Like.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Everything's so goddamn expensive there. But like, it must be nice as fuck being one of those like Sapphire Reserve members, and they get to sit in their little lounge. They get like first class every time. It must be nice as fuck having that much money.
My grandparents are that because my grandmother used to be a ticket agent for Americans, so she like gets to like hang out with all that or whatever. So if you want to do all that, just work for the airline.
True. No, that's so true. Someone from my work comes in and they own a bar in the airline.
Oh, that's fire.
And they're a flight attendant.
Male flight attendant, interesting.
No, they're it's a but
interesting.
She the only thing is that she looks just constantly super stressed. But I see that because she owns she owns a bar in the like in the fucking place, and then I think she owns another place nearby. So like she's got a good business going, but she always looks stressed. And honestly, I would be too if I was owning two different businesses. And
business owners always look stressed.
So I sympathize. I'm like, you go girl, you make that bread.
Literally.
It must be
well,
nice
when they're like moderately large business owners, when they're small business owners. Corporation owners, no. Yeah. I do not sympathize with them in the slightest.
No, they
I
is
genuinely
the small business owners that I'm like, because I can see the pain and everything.
Exactly. Because small business owners work just as hard as your average worker. Yeah.
I love my small businesses. I try to support them. I have like deliberately gone out of my way to go to like more like I also work next to it's like this Chinese restaurant. But it's a small business, and but they're fucking food. So they're charging like $10 for a whole plate of food. Like shit, I'm taking confirmed leftovers down like home. I'm always taking leftovers home.
Damn.
And it's good, like better. So like, Panda Express is like cheap Chinese food, but like more like they try. This is some of the best Chinese I've ever had. Oh my god. Now I want to go back. And I'm hungry. I haven't eaten anything, and I'm gonna I want to order from there because I know I'll have like extras. Their plates are so fucking big. They give you an egg roll. They give you fucking little like cup sauces, and then the plate is just filled. It's literally half of the meat that you get, and then the other half is the noodles. And it's a large plate. It's the fattest I've ever had. Fucking true, like, God. But no, I'll always try to support a small business over a corporation. But I also feel like when I go to like a fast food restaurant and I'm able to interact with the workers, just know, like, as I've been in their shoes, so I'm
Right.
looking at them. I'm like, hey, I understand. You're good. Like, take your time, please. Like, do everything you got. Like, be happy, smile a little bit.
Not dead ass though.
But,
Those are the type of customers that make me happy because I swear to God, most of the people, I swear, you can tell.
you can tell
Like,
the motherfucker has a
so-
fast food.
The area that I live in specifically, there's a lot of. My dad played the stock market right a long time ago and passed me all of his money and house. So, like, there's a lot of that around here. And a lot of that is, like, they don't give a shit about, like, fast food workers. Like, they really don't.
Yeah, little babies. Little trust fund babies.
Yeah, no, a lot of the people, like, it's really weird because where I grew up in Louisiana, and, like, I grew up in the middle of nowhere, small town. Everyone was, like, really, like, poor, but I felt like there was more community to everybody than there is here. Like where I live now, like, bro, I swear, like, there's no, like, community to anybody. Like, something big could happen, and then, like, nobody really cares. There's no, like, community here. I feel like COVID killed a lot of that, though, like, around the country. I feel like that's not necessarily, like, an inherent fault of where I live. Just, like...
It's just a natural thing. It's a natural
Yeah.
fact of life. That makes a lot of sense because a lot of people have, like... You can tell there's less community in the world with just how people treat other people in general.
Exactly.
Everyone's so... It's fucking Chris Griffin. Why are you so fucking negative all the time?
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone's so
I feel like everyone is.
Everyone's a hater. This is a perfect segment, actually, into Superman.
Let's go.
So I watched the new Superman, and oh my god, it is one of the best Superman adaptations they have done in years. If you want a Superman written from the comics, and you were a comic fan, because I'm tired of these motherfuckers coming in here like, oh, shut up. You don't know shit, because you haven't read a single comic in your life. If you want a comic accurate Superman, if you want Boy Scout Superman, if you want Superman, watch the new one. Because he is, like, in a sense, Superman can make fucking mistakes. He is, like, yeah, the Man of Steel. He's the Man of Steel. He's the fucking golden boy of the world. He's the Superman. But he also can make mistakes. That has always been something written in Superman's character. Superman has always made mistakes. But the thing about Superman is that he always gets up from them. He doesn't let the mistakes keep him down. He gets the fuck up. And, like, God, I don't even know where to start. Every character in that movie is written exactly how they are in the comics. From Guy Gardner consistently being an asshole but a superhero, to Mr. Terrific or Farming consistently. God, he's so fucking cool. Hawk Girl being like a signature badass with like less morals due to where she was born and how she is raised and how like her life has gone. But yet still being a superhero and caring for the weaker person. To even like Lois Lane, Jimmy Olsen being written like they're not like Jimmy Olsen isn't like the way he's able to like be best friends with Clark always and like support. He's always been the support there, but he always has his own thing. He's never like he doesn't rely on them. He just like he lives the life he's given. To like Lois Lane being a reporter, like going out of her way to do anything to get the report, yet still caring for the people she loves, yet also feeling a sense of distrust because of how her life has gone. To Lex Luthor, this is the best Lex Luthor ever written. Because this motherfucker he will plan since the day he's born. If he knew Superman when he was born, he would have been planning to kill him from the start, since he came out of the womb. And, he does so much, like, evil shit in the movie, too, but puts it off as, like, he's tormenting Superman. That's, like, his whole thing. He's tormenting him, so he does the evil shit to torment, but not because he's evil, but because he wants to bring down Superman. And, like, the way he runs, like, Scorp and everything, it's so good. And then, like, Metamorpho's, like, he's just there. I'm gonna be honest, that motherfucker doesn't do shit. But he has a little moment with Guy Gardner, Green Lantern, and they're all put, like, he's like that scene alone, the way Guy Gardner, Green Lantern, treats Metamorpho is exactly how Guy Gardner would. He doesn't care about, yeah, he joked about how he looked. But once he was like, oh, you're actually chill? Never mind. We're gang now. And then, like, Superman alone, like, his character, from, they Boy Scouted him perfectly. He's so white. He's so, it's like, hey, dude. But he's like, what's cracking? Like, he's so, like, he does such white things, it's amazing. But he also, like, has so much care in his heart, and when he fails, he feels agony, he feels anguish when he fails. He beats the shit out of himself because he messed up. And then to see, like, in the perspective of the parents, from both his parents, his biological ones, to his adoptive ones, like, this is probably the one thing that they took away from the continuity, because this will be a spoiler to anyone who hasn't watched it. But there's half of a message that is played throughout from his parents that are like, you were sent here to deliver hope, to make the world beautiful. And obviously, like, hearing that comes off as, like, I'm here to protect the people, all this stuff. The second half of the message is encrypted, and they pull an Omni-Man. They're like, you were sent there to dominate the world. You were sent there to rule over them. And that destroys him. This motherfucker almost has an existential crisis because of it. And then
what are you talking about?
Superman.
Oh my god, Giuseppe, I didn't even know that was you.
Yeah, I just joined in. I got like a fucking couple minutes.
Get in here. But he gets to, like, after getting all that, like, after basically being destroyed, his whole core being taken away from him, he goes to he retreats, like, the safest place he can go is Kansas. He can go back to Ma and Pa Kent. And they like, the best way of portraying a parent is Pa Kent's talk to him. He just sits him down and he's like, listen, son, we heard what happened. But what parents do for you, we're not here to dictate your life. We're not here to make you do the things, like, to make you, like, control your life. We're here to give you the tools to go through life and make your own mistakes so you can learn. And it's like, it's such a beautiful, I almost cried at that scene. If they made that scene last 5 more minutes, I would have cried. It, like, that's just characters alone. If we go based off of, like the scenery, the lighting, it was so comic book lighting. Every character was written exactly how they should be. The story was amazing. It's like, it is one of my favorite, I think my new favorite comic book movie to ever be released. Because, like, there's so much like that. There's so many comic book movies that I enjoy because of how they're written. But this one has, like, taken the cake for, like, because Superman, when you think of Superman, you think of inspiring, you think of hope. that movie did exactly that. And they made Superman super punk. Because he listens to a bunch of like punk bands when he's a kid. So when you literally go to his childhood room, you see posters of like punk bands. You see posters of just shit. Like he played baseball. He does all this stuff. Like he does Boy Scout shit. But then like you get this like other side of him, and that was like my favorite detail. And like the ending of the movie made me want to cry. Like the little like music, like it is one of the the best represented Superman has been in media, in modern media.
I like Batman.
Yes, got me.
The Batman was also one of the better Batman representations, but that was more of a representation of his detective side, less of his crime fighting side.
I like the Batman.
That's why I love the
He goes,
Batman.
Joker! Joker! I'm gonna fucking kill you, Joker! Ah!
Pretty much.
He doesn't kill. Batman doesn't kill.
Batman should kill.
You know, in some instances, I would agree with you, but that's what makes him so cool, because he doesn't kill.
Oh yeah, what if Batman was face to face with Adolf Hitler? After he did the fucking 6 million Jews, you telling me Batman wouldn't murder that motherfucker?
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there, because Batman fights Hitler on the daily, bro. He fights like 10 different iterations of Hitler in Gotham alone. You know how many people Joker's killed? Joker's probably got more of a kill record than Hitler.
I'd say Joker might be in the millions. That's it, like 1 million.
You sure about that? This motherfucker,
Yeah.
This Joker sent a nuke. He sent a nuke off in Metropolis, killing like billions.
Yeah, I was just fucking. He was just being silly that day, you know.
Joker has also brainwashed Superman and made Superman kill billions.
What is Joker's kill count?
Let's see if somebody.
Let me Google this actually.
Let's see if somebody on Reddit has to have figured this out.
Yeah, you finding it?
Oh, Joker's body count in the DC Wiki.
What'd you find?
I'm just going down because they have the specific volumes listed. They have like a total number.
Okay, so what I see here on Quora. Okay, I found a pretty nice Quora right here.
So what'd you find?
Hold on. I'm looking at the answers right now.
Fucking faggot.
That's kind of like.
Hurry it up.
I'm trying, motherfucker. They're not giving me a specific answer.
Yeah, I can't find a specific answer.
You're not Googling hard enough.
I'm Googling pretty fucking hard. I've clicked on a Reddit link, the DC official fandom.
Search on YouTube. There's gotta be a fucking video on it. Just skip to the end where they
here we go.
give you it.
So as of Wednesday last week, 3,452,971.
God.
I saw one for 8 million.
8 billion?
8 million.
I was like, fucking no way he's killed 8 billion people.
He's killed all of them. Technically, I guess okay. I guess that's why there's not a specific amount, because there's so many continuities. There is a the Joker literally blows up the entire Earth, so I guess
where the Joker like physically like himself does the dirty work necessarily. 559 plus people in comics, and and about 1,028 on screen.
And that's like single murders. Like that's his hand. But like
That's like his hand, not like him setting off a fucking nuke in a city.
but it's also so difficult because like Joker's indirect killings are direct causes by him.
Exactly. So it's
Joker toxin is such a like. That's a thing that kills. So I like. It is a difficult number to pinpoint because he has killed too many people. Basically, Batman is fighting Joker. Is fighting Joker constantly.
Your mama, first of all.
I think
Second of all, I'd kill Hitler.
I feel like most people would.
Clearly not the Batman. Fuck that guy. Batman's a bum.
Batman's killed Joker before. This is why comics are so difficult to talk about because there's so many different versions of them. In some universes, Batman murks the Joker the second he does some heinous shit like that.
Okay, so
he doesn't.
So here's the most popular answer, I think. So this one says murder isn't his goal; it's just a tool. Some Batman fans did an estimate excluding Emperor Joker storyline and outside continuity murders like Nuke and Injustice. They estimated it around more or less 2,000.
So outside the nuke.
Yeah, like 2,000.
It feels so small.
It does. It feels really...
Oh, you see, fucking Metropolis is probably like New York City. There's like 4 fucking million people in there. One nuke's gonna vaporize all of them.
Not all of them.
Yes, all of them.
Like 25% of them. And like...
Dude, okay, what kind of... If it was like a fucking A-bomb...
Could you survive
A-bomb's fucking destroyed Hiroshima and Nagasaki. But
Yeah.
This is the Joker. He's not going for like fucking this prototype shit. He's gonna get an actual fucking nuke. It's just gonna obliterate the city and everyone in it. He's gonna get close to fucking 90% of everyone in that city dead.
Yay!
You forget how like far nuke technology has come from World War II. Nobody does A-bombs. It's all nuclear now.
No, it's hydrogen bombs. So like how it like...
I'm gonna rape you, dude. I'm gonna fuck you.
The hydrogen bomb does this thing where it like... The explosives are all around the outside and then it like explodes inside. And then it like compresses. And then all of the plutonium and uranium gets compressed together and the atoms stop existing and a lot of bad things happen.
I'm gonna make you stop existing. Call me the A-bomb.
Pretty much.
I'm about to drop an A-bomb. Ass. Got him. Alright, I'm going to bed. Fuck you.
Damn.
Thank God.
That sucks.
Oh.
But anyway, I love that movie. Comic book movies are good. I have so much faith now, in the direction of DC movies.
What about Marvel movie? Like Guardian of Galaxy.
So
4.
You'll never guess who directed the Guardians of the Galaxy films and who directed the Superman movie.
Same motherfucker?
Same motherfucker. So
That motherfucker can direct movies.
I know. That's why I'm so hyped. James Gunn is one of the direction he's going to put the DC universe, cinematic universe in. I have so much faith now because I've seen his other DC works. Peacemaker.
Personally, I think we should just give it to Quentin Tarantino. There's not enough fucking N-words in either of those 2 movies. And unnecessary foot fetish inserts. That's what we need in Batman and Superman. And Guardians of the Galaxy and shit.
He's not dead. Alive. You need more
Good night.
Good night.
Fuck you. I'm sorry. That was mean. Bye.
Bye-bye. Oddly enough, we are pushing that 55 minutes.
Well,
That's good. I enjoyed that. I literally got the 2 topics I wanted to get off on.
I really hope the Corey X Kitchen thing goes well.
Me too.
Like,
I
genuinely.
I truly do.
Huh.
It's, you know, it's crazy because I just started because he came back like 6 months ago. Started uploading.
Right, because I
consistently
thought
again.
he had like a hiatus or whatever. Like he would have like hiatuses like constantly or whatever.
So he just got back from one 6 months ago, like at the start of the year. Promised 100 uploads this year. And he's going strong. Then like the past, like he hasn't uploaded in 3 weeks, so it's like okay. But in the time I haven't been like consistently watching, so I went back and I started watching. And of course, the second I go back and start watching all the videos, the motherfucker gets that. So now I'm like stuck halfway through, and I'm like, well, not like. My OCD wants to just finish all the videos, but I'm also like I don't wanna. It's fucked up.
Right. No,
So
it's hard.
I need my response.
Bro needs answers. No sleep, I need answers.
But yeah, this was an exotic podcast.
Exotic podcast episode indeed.
Alright, we'll see you guys next week. And you know what's crazy? We'll see you guys next week. We're playing Telltale's Walking Dead. We're gonna start off that series, and it will definitely be one of those series that we go back to in after post episode 100. I know I keep hyping that up. Post episode 100, we're gonna push out a lot of game videos. And by we, I mean I'm gonna do my best to try and keep up with it because I manage this channel. So, but we'll see you guys next week. Bye bye.
Peace.